Hello, welcome to the Weekend WindUp. This is Mindfully Crocheted. My name is Mara. Here at the Weekend WindUp, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn. Today, I'm going to show you a couple of my finished objects for the week and talk about what I'm working on. And I know that there's still a lot of people over at Michi. She's having her big 1K celebration, and I postponed the start of the Weekend WindUp because I wanted to give her enough time. And then all of a sudden she started having internet problems. Oh, those are the worst, honestly, when all of a sudden you see yourself spinning and spinning. Oh, anyway, let me welcome in those of you that are here already. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I've got Christy, who's a new member, and Shirley Bain, who's a new member. And there is my message that I went live a little bit later tonight. Hopefully you guys caught that and had some fun. What If I Could? John C. is here. And then it looks like his other channel, Hooks, Whips, and Chains, just became a new member. I'm going to welcome new members in a moment. And thank you for being here. Thanks for being here, John. And Queen's Craft by Bridget is here. Hi, Bridget. And Darcia. Hello, Darcia. Good to see you. Faith Louise is here. She says, welcome to the Inspired Artisans, John. John, are you going to chat from both your channels tonight? I'm really excited to hear that you're learning crochet. Very, very exciting. And there's Sandra SC. Hello, Sandra. Thank you so much for that video, by the way. Loved it. There's some really cool costumes on that Roaring 20s New Year's party from that cruise. That was very cool. Very cool to watch. And there's the Thrifty Crocheter, Rachel. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. And we got people just greeting one another, so I'm going to scroll down. And Mandy Longpine says, howdy. Hey, Mandy, congratulations. You won over at Michi's. Very, very excited for you. And there's Zach saying, hey, Mara. Quilty Linda, hello. Just seeing if there's anything else. All right. Hey, everybody over at Michi's, type in Michi. LOL. Okay. And let's see. Angela Wright, hello. And congratulations to you too. I saw that you won. Hi, Mara, and everyone in the chat. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine, drinking water. And I got my package yesterday. Oh, did you like it? You know, I liked the little thing so much, I made myself one. Oh, goodness. I'll share that more with you in a minute. And let's see. Thanks, Mara. It's a slow process, but we will see where the journey takes us. Yeah, right? Yeah, it did. It did. I don't know, the idea of making like a crocheted white tie for my husband to wear. Of course, he doesn't know he's even going to this party yet because he's in Florida right now. And yeah, so. And let's see. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, saying hello to everybody. Let me welcome in our new members to the Mindful Makers as Inspired Artisans. And eventually I'll find the right video. There we go. Thank you so much for supporting my Not Even a Newborn Baby channel. I really appreciate it. I think it's so funny. Juan, you know, he's saying on his live, and he said in his members only Zoom yesterday, you know, that he is only like 7 months in to his YouTube journey, and he's just a newborn baby channel. Now he's got almost 30,000 subscribers. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. And it cracks me up, that he would say that he has like a newborn baby channel. So like if 30,000 subscribers is a newborn baby channel, then 1,400 subscribers is not even born yet. We're like first trimester in utero here. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? How's your weekend? I'm finally like over the cold. Really think I even coughed today, knock on wood. But then this weekend, I'm back to having like the headache and the neck ache. And oh my gosh, I just can't get a break. I think, I was talking with my good friend today, and she said that what seems to happen is if you have something else going on in your body and you're used to dealing with some kind of chronic pain, then it tends to take a break if you're fighting something else. So like, for example, I'd been having a lot of issues with my neck, shoulder, arm. And for the 2 weeks that I was fighting this cold, I wasn't really having pain in my neck. So then I get over the cold, and then all of a sudden the pain starts coming back. And oh man, I need another massage. And I can't remember when I've got the next massage scheduled for. So anyway, so this week I have been kind of back at projects, and maybe I'll wait for a second to pull up my finished objects that I have to talk about those after a few more people come in. I'm not positive, but I think Michi, I'm not sure if she's doing her last drawing or not. And so anyway, when, maybe some people come in from Michi's live, I would like to give her an opportunity to finish. Hey, there is Sandrine. Welcome in. Hey, girl. Hey. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's your head? How's your body? So, and Nightbot says thanks to Darcia for greeting one another and for hanging out with us today. So Crystal at Bag O' Day is doing a like 7-part crochet along shawl, and I decided that I was going to go ahead and use the leftover yarn from my peacock plumes Afghan. And so I did have to go and pick up a little bit more yarn. And last week on the weekend wind up, hey, Dawn, good to see you. Welcome in. And Feronia, oh, hello. It looks like maybe Michi is wrapping things up and going to be raiding over. We'll welcome in the raiders in a little bit. Hello, Stitching on a Hill, Diana. All right. Yeah, people are typing in greetings to one another. And Michi raid. Hello, Tracy Huber. Yvonne Marie. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming in from Michi's. I hope you all had fun over there. It was so much fun. I was trying to keep up with all of her giveaways and creating a spreadsheet for her and everything. And so hopefully she'll get that and she'll have it all organized. Michael, hello. Marianne, hi there. And Faith Louise says, Michi raid. Yes, Caroline Eckley. Hey, congratulations, Caroline. I typed your name in on that winner spreadsheet. Sunita Sandoval, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. And Lynn M, Diana D, Eileen R, Nancy, Too Old to Care. Everybody coming in from the Michi raid. I'll play this now, and then I'll play it again as more people come in. So welcome in, Raiders, and glad that you can make it. Sunita, thanks for coming in and checking it out. As you guys are coming in, I would really appreciate the thumbs up. And if you haven't already had an opportunity to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that as well. But yes, let me congratulate the winners at Michi's. She had probably 40 prizes, some donated from other content creators and friends, and so many of which Michi just did herself. And so congratulations there. And yeah, and Mandy Longbine won one of the giveaways that I contributed. And so anyway, hopefully you guys all had a great time over there. Michi is such a gracious host, and I do appreciate that she's sending you all over here to hang out with me for a little bit. Now, I normally start at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and so I did get a bit started late today, but I am still going to wrap up by 9 p.m. Pacific, and maybe a little bit earlier. As I mentioned, I had a little bit, of a rough weekend with my head and my neck, and I'm going to try to get myself to bed a little bit early. Now, I know it's super late for a lot of you, so again, thanks everybody for coming in. Yvonne, she says both thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was pretty excited that just this weekend, yesterday, I made it above 1,400. So I am getting on my way to that 1,500 goal. And like that next goal for me would be 1,500. It's pretty exciting. It really is. And I do appreciate those of you that are new, that, Juan referred you to Michi, Michi referred you to me, etc. Or maybe you've seen me at Juan's too. I'm not sure, but I know yesterday in Juan's Zoom, he said to people that I had a channel and come check it out. And that was so kind of him. So anyway, love all the great content creators. All right, Mama Knows Best, aka Gwen, is here, and Dawn Aaron has come in. She says hello, sweets, to John. Tank is here. Hey, Tank, good to see you. Looks like I have another start message. Oh, thank you, Fluffy Boots, Naomi. Gifted one Mindfully Crocheted membership. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you and for the new member. I'm not sure. Oh gosh, and Fluffy Boots, also a member. Let me go ahead and, oh my. All right, let me play this for you. And welcome to the new member. Looks like Fluffy Boots gifted 3 memberships. Wow, thank you so much. That was so generous of you. I'm going to just play one more time. Thank you. And then I'm going to also welcome in the additional raiders that have come in. Thanks so much for coming on over. Okay, and for all the raiders, all the Michi raiders, welcome in. Willkommen. I really am so glad that you could join me tonight. And while it's early and just right off the bat, I'm thinking, I'd like to continue the giving and the celebration from Michi's 1-year channel anniversary. And I'm going to go ahead and do a book giveaway. And we'll go ahead and say international. What we'll do is, if I can figure out a way to do the international book for you, and I think what I'll do is kind of let you choose your book from Amazon, or I'll send you an Amazon gift card that you can, pick something specifically. If you're international and we can't make the an international giveaway or an international Amazon thing work, then I'll do like a PayPal. So please only enter if there is a way that we can do PayPal or Amazon for you. And I think what we'll do is I'm going to pull it up and I'll type in the word. Just 1 second. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. Hello to everybody that's coming in. I'm just going to pull up that StreamYard giveaway tool and then get it all ready. And okay. All right. So I am going to have you guys type in the word celebrate, and I will share my screen so you can make sure to type it correctly. Type in the word celebrate, celebrate. And we are going to celebrate over here Michi's 1-year channel podiversary. Hello to Demetra, the Naked Snell, and Sherry, and Jessica SMC, Deidre from Peace, Love, and Crochet. We've got Aria's Vlogs. That's a pretty name. And Bonnie's Corner. Hey, Bonnie, the Unicorn Queen. Paula Mulford. She's going to bed. It's late. Hugs. Sharon Loves Purple is here. Thanks for coming in. Yes, and thank you for oh, it's okay, Paula. I know it's late for you. I mean, it's already going on 11 o'clock East Coast time. And there is Jackie Beckler and Mel. Hey, Lithalia's Little Hook with Melanie is here. Good to see you, my friend. And got Zach and Darcia just kind of scrolling down. Everybody coming in. Thrifty Crocheter says, I have 80 and looking forward to 100. I guess that makes me a preemie baby, LOL. I know, right? Oh, wow. Thank you. Feronia, totally missed it. Mary King, Michi Raid, she says, Scrimshaw Rose. Hey, congratulations, Scrimshaw Rose. I know that you won over there. And so far, I've been having a nice night. It was so much fun over at Michi's. And she handled that, internet outage there toward the end with much grace. And Debbie Graver, congratulations. And we've got Joanne Burgess, Lynn M. And Lithalia's Little Hook with Melanie says, thank you, Fluffy Boots, for the gifted memberships to Stitching on the Hill, Diana. Veronia and Stitching on the Hill. Okay, there we go. Got the gifted memberships. Mandy says, you are my weekend wind-up. Thank you for all the positivity. Hey, yes, if you would like a positivity statement or a mindfulness quote, just type in the word yogi, and that will give you a little bit of mindfulness to wind up your weekend. Blanket hello to everyone, says Sherry, have headache, so just hanging back. Oh, yes, for anybody that might be lurking in the background, hopefully it doesn't mess up. Let's see, we've got like 55 people. I'm going to scroll down. Good evening. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Rebecca McCauley, Lulu's Treasure Trove, hello. Mimi Loves Crochet, Barb Jarvie, hello. Thanks to all the Michi Raiders. Jamie Marie Crafts, hello. And people greeting one another. Jen Reeves, hello. Welcoming in. Little Red 123, hello. Antoinette Lacovetti. I love that name. It's beautiful. New subscriber from Michi, from Juan. Thank you so much, Michi and Juan. I love you guys. Anyway, and yep. Doyle said I can get down to the giveaway, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up in just 1 minute. As soon as I start seeing all the celebrate coming in, Don says hello to Cindy. Boy, I mean, I'm just like 4 minutes behind. Come on, Shirley Bain. Hey there. Okay, we got CNK Star 317. Hello. Tank saying flower power, flower power, flower power. Gosh, I think I have more starred messages. I'll get there. Okay, there's some of the celebrates. Scrolling down. People saying hello. Type in celebrate. You have about 30 seconds. And then we're going to give away a book either from Amazon, but I'm going to need to know right away where you're from so that we can work that out. Okay, everybody typing in celebrate. Ivy B, hello. Morgan Mandy, hello. Good to see you. And Angela Wright, I already said hello to you. You said you got your package. Yay. What did you think of your little emotional support chicken? It's so tiny. Okay. All right, there we go. Scrimshaw Rose became a new member. Thank you for joining. I'll welcome you in after I do the drawing. And okay, great. All the celebrate. Yep. Okay, scrolling down. Okay, I'm getting so close. I really do. And then Mel became a new member. Thank you, Melanie, for joining. And I will welcome you in after. Okay, 5. We're going to go over here and just type in celebrate, and I'm going to go ahead and roll it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw. Good luck. Mama Knows Best, Gwen. Awesome. I'm pretty sure you're in the US. So congratulations. I'm going to go ahead, if I can find my cursor, come over here, stop sharing. Congrats, Gwen. Okay. All right. So send me an email, Gwen, to my email address, and let me put that up on the screen. It's also in my description box. Well, it might not be in my description box tonight, but it's in my about page. There it is right on the bottom. My email is mindfullycrocheted, all together, mindfullycrocheted@gmail.com. Send me an email within 48 hours. Let me know that you won a book. Let me know what book you're interested in getting from Amazon and the address where I can send it to. And I will order it directly from Amazon and send it to you. Or if you don't want a book, what I'll do is I will just send you like a $20 equivalent or something. Okay. So, or whatever the cost of about $20 is about what some of these crochet books are going for. So if you don't want to select a specific book, then I'll do a $20 PayPal or Amazon. You just let me know if you want the book and I'll order it and we'll get it right out. It should be fun. And that would be great. Let me come back over to my comments and I'm going to take off my email, but should be pretty easy to remember, mindfullycrocheted@gmail. And I can't remember, you may have already emailed me before. So all right. So I'm going to scroll down. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. I'm going to scroll down past all the celebrates and everything. Okay. Here is a mindfulness quote for someone. Your breath fills you with energy anytime you need it. There's Erin Robb. Hello, Erin Robb. Welcome in. Bonnie says, I've been watching Billy Joel all night. It's great. You've been watching Billy Joel all night? Wow. Tell me more. And Michael says, hello, everyone in chat. A blanket hello as I'm still working on this huge blanket. I'm almost done with it. Can't wait to see the finished blanket, Michael. It was really cool so far with the paws and everything. So neat. Okay, scrolling down. Bridget says, I hope everyone is well tonight and making something beautiful. I'm about finished with the crochet part of my belt. We'll start the beadwork next. Oh my goodness. You are just so busy, so busy. Okay, and let's see. Scrolling down. Nightbot says, through crochet, we weave threads of love, warmth, and comfort into every creation. Zoila, hello. That's right. I mean, you said hello to a bunch of people, but then I forgot to say hello to you. Hello. Thanks everybody who's up late. And is there anybody on the West Coast? Anybody here on the West Coast? Scrolling down. Thrifty says, I felt bad for all the podcasters that had internet problems with their lives this weekend. Yeah. As I'm glitching up, I'm reading that. But you know what? I kind of have little glitches every week. So it's nothing new for me, right? I kind of feel like I'm always dealing with some kind of little glitch, like right now. Oh my gosh. Too funny. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, this is the Capullo Cocoon Cardigan by Expression Fiber Arts. And I used my Powerball by Keith, yarn or Knits All Done, Keith. And the colorway is called Mermaid. And so it is a cocoon cardigan. It was pretty easy, one big granny square. I'll turn it around. Hopefully you can see the back. And it just has front post and back post for the cuffs and for the ribbing. I'm sorry, for the edging around the front. Let's turn around the mannequin here. Mandy, the mannequin. Anyway, this is, it's a big granny square. In these areas, you can see there are some back post double crochets. There's back post double crochets that are like on top of each other. So it creates a nice little ridge. And anyway, yes, took me basically a month to make. And that was because I was sick for 2 weeks. So there was a couple weeks where I had to not crochet very much. So anyway, yes, I just finished this last week on Sunday, and I did have it on the mannequin last Sunday for the weekend wind up. So for those of you that weren't here then, yeah, that is one finished object from the past week. And I'm going to scroll down, and then I'm going to try to show you my other finished objects and talk about what I'm working on as well. Holy moly. Okay. Scrolling down. Please hit that thumbs up button, says Cindy Lou. Please, please do. Juan, Tamichi, and now here. New subs. So much fun finding new channels. Thanks, Lynn. Yes, I know. I have definitely met, with Juan really coming on the scene. I have met so many really wonderful people and other content creators that I hadn't heard about. And quite honestly, I've also from IVB Creates, from her kind of initiative to do hashtag Go Support 2024. I have also, found myself getting to know some brand new channels and channels in other genres. And so it's really nice. Just really been nice to this year really get to know a lot of new channels. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to get past where I drew the winner. Diana D says, I need an emotional support chicken. All right. Well, since you said that, I'm going to pull out my little chicken. This is Mabel chicken. Let me see if I can remember who created the Mabel chicken. Uno momento. Oh, I might not have it up anymore. But Sandra Carlton, Scandalous Creations, turned me on to this pattern. And Gwen, I see your email. Thank you so much. And oh, wrong, Sandra. Yes, Mabel Chicken. Oak. It's a pattern from 2023, Oak and Marlowe. Oak and Marlowe. Mabel Chicken Crochet. If you look it up or look up Oak and Marlowe, maybe Faith Louise, if you're still here, or another moderator that's here could look up the Mabel Chicken and put the link for that. That would be awesome. I think it might be a paid pattern. I think it might be paid pattern, but let me know. All right. And if it is paid pattern, let me know. I think it might. All right. Scrolling down. So anyway, yeah. So I was trying, I had such a time with this little guy. And now because I'm keeping it for myself, I wasn't too worried about how I had to get the eye to stay in. But after I had already sewn it up, I had one of the eyes come out. And so I pulled out my trusty hot glue gun, put the Gorilla Glue stick in it, and just glued it into place. But anyway, yeah, if you're going to be giving amigurumi to kids, don't use the safety eyes, because I really think they're, you have to do them just right. But it's so cute. It's got the little comb on top of its head, the little orange comb. And what I did is I actually added some stitches to give it more of a curved back and tail. I did, like a double crochet and a half double crochet and a single crochet. And then I slip stitched all the way over to here. And then I did a single crochet and a half double crochet and a double crochet to kind of finish it off and stitch it up the rest of the way. And then you just kind of do the little yellow yarn for the beak, and of course the eyes before you close it up. But that was one of the items that I finished. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. All right, and I said I was also going to welcome in the additional new members. So let me first come back over here. So Fluffy Boots gifted a few memberships, and we celebrated that. Scrimshaw Rose and Mel became new members. So welcome in to the Mindful Makers. Whether you're gifted a membership or you get a membership for yourself, welcome in. When you are a member, you can use all the exclusive member emojis, and you have access to all my member content that I've already created. So if you were gifted a membership tonight or you got a membership tonight, you can go over to my channel. You can click on the membership tab, and you can see all the past member content, member lives, member videos, and there are also a few member posts. And then of course, for the month ahead, or for as long as you continue to be a member, then you will have access to those member perks. And of course, member milestone acknowledgements and things like that. All right, now I've gotten down to where they just congratulated Gwen for her win. So that's great. Okay, Tank says she's listening in. Her eyes are blurry, so she can't see. And there's Christy. I asked if there was any other West Coasters here, and there we go. And Grandma Wanda's corner says congrats. All right. And Zoila says, Tank, me too. Diana said, I never had a chicken in my home, and since my mom passed, my flower beds are full of chickens, and I have a few inside. Oh, that's cool. Rebecca Gomez says, hi, Mara, new subscriber. Thanks for coming in. I really do appreciate that, Rebecca. All right, gonna scroll down. And sorry if I missed anybody. I just want to try to catch up with the chat a little bit. And then I was at the very beginning before the Michi raid, I had been talking about how I am doing the Bag O' Day crochet along shawl. And back a couple months ago, I finished a very large blanket called the Peacock Plumes Afghan. It is quite possible that in the description box of some of my videos, you'll see it. I'll try to pull up a picture of the Peacock Plumes Afghan. And so what I did is I took my leftover yarn. When Crystal said that there were like she was using 7 different colors in hers, I thought it was perfect because there are like 8 different colors in the Peacock Plumes Afghan. And so I pulled out all my leftover yarn, and it's all cotton by I Love This Cotton, Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton in all the peacock colors. And so far this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, make that 6. So far, this is 6. This is the first 11 rows of the shawl. That's as far as I got. I started, may have started it yesterday evening. And if I didn't start it yesterday evening, I started it today, and this is how far I got. So because yesterday I finished my zebra, which I will hold up today. I did add one little extra to her. All right, I'm going to try to find a picture of that Peacock Plumes Afghan so I could show you. It really was a labor of love. The Peacock Plumes Afghan is in the round project, and it is a 9-part project. So it's smaller than the Sophie's Universe, but uses so many different stitches. Like, I would say it is not for the faint at heart. But here, let me show you the Peacock Plumes Afghan. I'm going to hold it up there for a little bit. I do have a 1-minute short on my channel that shows the blanket as well. This is a queen size bed that I have it laying on. And then it hangs over on all sides by about a foot. So probably on a king size bed, I think it would have gone end to end. But I really do like the way it looks on this bed in our guest room. And so that's why I just really, ever since making this Peacock Plumes Afghan, I just really am in love with the peacock colors. And I was actually doodling a little picture of a peacock while I work at a school. For those of you that are just getting to know me, you're new. And so sometimes when the kindergartners are doodling or coloring, I will doodle. And so I doodled this little peacock on a piece of scratch paper. And I'm turning him into I'm calling him Perry the peacock. I really like alliteration. And I'm turning him into a little sticker, but as soon as I have enough members, so I already have like 14 emojis that my members can use. And so as soon as I get, well, now I've already got like 5, it said that I needed 8 new members, and that was earlier today. And so I probably only need a few more members, and then I'm going to make Perry an emoji. So anyway, I'm getting close to 125 members on the channel. And so that's really exciting. And Diana D says, by the way, Tank, I cannot find my squares pattern book. I need to find one to order so I can send you some squares. Hey, Laura's Block Ministries is here. And scrolling down. Okay. Michael says, I cannot wait to be done with this blanket. It's taken over my desk. Yeah, I know. When you start a big, elaborate project like that, it really does take over your life. And I try to find myself, I try to just have one big project that I'm working on. And so like right now, I'm going to be, doing this crochet along, and I'm going to be using this lavender purple yarn up here to make a hexagon cardigan, which I have not yet started. And I thought that I had decided on a Bag O Day pattern, but then Mama G Gear also put up something about a hexagon cardigan. And so before I got started on crystals, I figured I would check out Mama G Gears, because she is really, in my opinion, she makes a lot of sweaters, a lot of wearables. And so she had like an idea for the hexagon cardigan that I wanted to check out. So anyway, so I usually, like when I was doing the peacock plumes Afghan, I just was trying to focus on that and maybe doing little projects here and there, but not anything too major. And then Fluffy Boots, Naomi says, did I say hi to you, Mara? And I am in the Pacific Northwest. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Oh my. California, says Aaron Robb. Hey, where in California? I grew up in the Bay Area. Most specifically, I grew up in Fremont, and then I went to school at Santa Clara University, and then lived in California until just before getting married in 1997. And then I've been in Oregon ever since. Cindy says, oh, I have to go for now, but love to you, Mara. I hope everyone has a wonderful week ahead. Love you all bunches. Love you too. I know that was a little 15 minutes ago, so you're probably already gone, Cindy, but thank you so much for coming in. Grateful Life, it says WC here. West Coast. Does that mean West Coast? Grateful Life. Okay. And Rebecca Gomez says California. Woo. I have still spent just a little bit more of my life in California than I have in Oregon, but next year it evens out. So yeah. Yes, and Sandra, she is back to work tomorrow, and so she says, hi, Mara, wanted to pop in and say hi and leave my DNA. So she's got to get up early for her first day back to work. I'm in Mountain Standard Time, so it's 9 o'clock. I'm currently working on a mosaic overlay project. Very cool, Sunita. And let's see. Right. Thank you so much, Zoila. Expression Fiber Arts. And there is the YouTube channel. I'm not sure if, is that for the video? Is that the video for the Capullo cocoon cardigan? Anyway, thank you for posting that. And thank you. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, I really did enjoy making it, and it wasn't too hard. And for me, I wanted to get the sleeves, like as long as possible, but they are about 3/4. I was planning to wear it to work this past week, but then I was like, I just like the way it looks on the mannequin. I didn't want to pull it off. Yep, I got it. Thank you so much for sending that right away. I appreciate it. All right, and there is, yep, froze up. Okay, there is my mindful friend, Carrie. Please go over and check her out and pick her up. Sunita says, I absolutely love Chandy at Expression Fiber Art and Expression Fiber Arts. Yeah, I know. And I'm all of a sudden hearing more and more Expression Fiber Arts. Now, of course, it doesn't hurt that Crystal at Bag O Day is using the yarn from Expression Fiber Arts for her big crochet along. And so, yeah. Thank you. So I'm just scrolling down. People are greeting one another, and I really appreciate when you guys say hi to each other, making everybody feel welcome in, and that is truly what I aim to do. And here we go. Here's a mindfulness quote for Deborah Richardson. Nature teaches us harmony. Yes, it does. And for Lynn, embrace imperfections in your crochet work, for they tell a unique story of your journey. And for Diana D, one who knows how to enjoy life does not need riches. That's a good one. I like that one. Zoila says, BRB, okay, you're probably already back. And Shirley typed in animal facts that needs to go all together without a space. And it may have just been an autocorrect situation. And then Maritza, hi Maritza, she typed in woolly. And here is a fact about wool or wool producing animals. The Lincoln sheep, originating from England, produces long and lustrous wool. Morgan Mandy says, I'm working on a moss stitch blanket out of random variegated yarns. Very cool. I like that. Oh, the chicken. Mimi says, Mara, that's adorable. Oh, gosh. No, thank you, Ivy. Oh, gosh. Christy says, I need to crochet min. Do you mean mini or mine? I'm not sure what you meant. Maritza typed in mindful, and there is her channel. Hopefully you go over, check her out, pick her up. And Faith Louise typed in funny. Oh, Christy says, I need to crochet my chicken. Yes, yes. I mean, this little miniature version, 30 minutes. I mean, it works up really fast. I think I probably spent more time laboring over the little safety eyes and getting the comb on straight, you know, than anything else. They go so fast. And if you're not a perfectionist, like sometimes I'm like too much of a perfectionist and I get like hung up on things. So yeah. Here is a funny for Faith. How many sheep does it take to make a blanket? None. Sheep cannot crochet. That's a good one. I like that one. I put in a few crochet jokes into those dad jokes. So if you type in funny, you may get a crochet related humor, my sense of humor. Mimi got the book from Michi's party that Shirley donated, and she says, thank you so much. Exactly the book I need. And Grandma Wanda says, Mabel was my grandma's name. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, Nightbot, it is funny. Yeah. It is a paid pattern. The Mabel chicken says, yeah. Thank you so much, Ivy. There is the link on Etsy for the Oak and Marlowe Mabel chicken. It is right here. Yes, this is right here. I'm tickling. You hear him giggling. That is Colonel, Kernal, Colonel Orville Poppy Popcorn. Oh, and I didn't fall over out of my chair. My little elephant was sitting on top, but yes, oh, backside. This is a pattern by Michael. Can't think of his last name right now, but on Etsy, he is Not Monster, Knot, Monster, has tons of fun food. There's a taco. There's my Pablo taco. And this is, like I said, Colonel Orville Poppy Popcorn. And the popcorns, there's like 21 popcorn in here. So I won't dump them all out. I keep meaning I need to go back and string the popcorn. So maybe I'll keep him out. But yeah, so Not Monster on Etsy. He has so many cute, fun food amigurumi as well as science amigurumi, space amigurumi. plants, and just, I think, even animals and stuff. Really fun and not too difficult patterns to follow. And popcorn is my favorite food. And I use Orville as the mascot for when I do pop-up lives. That is Puppy or Orville. I usually just call him Orville for short. Okay. There we go. Maritza says animal facts, and here is a fact about otters. Otters have a pouch of loose skin under their forearms where they store food caught while hunting underwater. Pouch under their arms? Very cool. I love otters. They're so, so cute. It is very cute. All right. The weather for Longview, we've got clear and 69 degrees. Weather for Brownsville, we've got clear and 72 degrees. That sounds good. And Demetra says, adorable. Everybody loves the little chicken. Weather for San Antonio is partly cloudy and 74. And there we go. There is also the Mabel Chicken blog post on the web. So go check out that link. Thank you, Mel. Michael's weather is Amarillo. We've got clear. Wow. Okay. Crazy. I was just about logging in on my phone, and then all of a sudden my internet came back. So, yep, it seems to be just like all over. In Oklahoma, in Delaware, in Connecticut, in everywhere, there are internet issues. So, yes, I love being like mid-sentence and then getting the spiral circle of doom on your screen. But one good thing about the StreamYard platform is that even if I get bumped out, it keeps my live going. Whereas I think if I was just doing this directly from YouTube, it might end my live if my internet goes down. So my live can stay up even though I might get bumped out. Just have to be patient, and then hopefully we come back in, right? So thank you for bearing with me, and sorry about that. And now I think I was talking about the Mabel chicken and Yes. Well, YouTube, get it together. Somebody get it together. I don't know. Are there solar flares? I mean, what's the deal? So, oh my goodness. And I had been quite behind. Yeah, Mandy says, YouTube is not happy all night. Rachel says, YouTube all weekend. Yeah. Oopsie. I think I hear thunder. I mean, I was like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Yvonne says, I thought it was my bad internet connection. I know. Well, when Juan had issues earlier today and he was like spinning, I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. He froze up and everything. And then at first I thought it was just me, but then, you know, it was everybody. Everybody noticed the same thing, that he was frozen. So conspiracy, LOL, says Jamie. I like that. Aliens messing with the internet, says Zach. Yeah. Very funny. Scrimshaw says, I'm back. Yay. I know. Gosh. Oh, gosh. Anyway. Yeah. So okay. So then this particular amigurumi, I made this a couple of weeks ago, and this was from Stitching Together with Friends. And Sunita and Jeannie, they have weekly, anyway, Stitching Together with Friends. They pick projects like each week or every, you know, like depending on how long of a project it is. And then everybody makes them and then submits pictures. And then at the end of each 3 months, all the people who created things go into like a big slideshow of photos of all the finished makes. And in addition to this little cute elephant, I also made this vintage hot pad, although I think I'm going to use it as a as just like a washcloth. I put a little hook on it, and I guess I mean I wouldn't put anything super hot on it. This is made of cotton. This is like peaches and cream cotton. And, you know, so it's safe to put a hot thing on it. It's not as thick as I might want it to be. I should have maybe held 2 strands together. But anyway, I really like this design. It was very simple. And it's in the round, but you don't just go in like the round and the round. When you come to the end of the round, you turn your work and then you go back the other way. And then you come around and then you flip it again and go back. So I really did like this project, and this worked up super fast. So you could crack a few of these out, and all the projects that they do on Stitching Together with Friends are very fun. It looks like people are saying good night to Darcia. So good night, Darcia. Thank you so much for coming in. I know it's like 11:30 for some people, and so I do appreciate you coming in. Hello, Christy Yarnbarb. She says hello to everyone in the chat. My apologies for being late. I just uploaded a video and I had to add the title and description. Oh, I got to go check it out. I need to go over to Christy's channel. And hey, Christy Yarnbark, type in Mindful, MINDFUL, so you can share your channel and everybody can go check out your new video. Let me, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to bring up your video. And I'm going to save it. So hashtag go support 2024. Christy has 4.47 thousand subscribers, 304 videos. So let's see, is the video actually uploaded, or from 3 weeks ago? I don't think it's there yet, but I'm just going to keep that up as your page up as a reminder to go back and watch your video once it's uploaded. And Faith Louise says, I need to get up early. Everyone have a good night. Good night, my friend. Oh, let me show, before Faith Louise, our unique, amazing stripes leaves. This is my other finished object. I finished her last night. Her name is Zoe the zebra. She is a somebody by Ms. C's Cottage. And she has, Zoe has a little bunny sister. This is Wicked Happy. And Happy is made with the Happy colorway by Mandala Ombre in the colorway Happy. And so I named her Happy, or she named herself Happy. She told me that's what she wanted to be. And she's got a little floofy tail. And then this is Zoe Zebra. Zoe Zebra is a somebody, and she's got a little tail. And she's got a little loopy mane here. She's got some pretty green eyes. And I put, because, you know, it's hard to tell with zebras whether they're male or female. So I gave her a little pink bow. Yes. And I just did her in the traditional black and white stripe. And these are just acrylic yarns I made with acrylic yarns. And anyway, I had fun, but I have to tell you, there are some parts of these somebodies and some bunnies that test your patience, like sewing on the head and stuff like that. So Ms. C has been working on the zebra on her channel on Sunday mornings on Some Bunny Sundays. And oh, thank you so much, Sandra. You're still awake. Anyway, and because of my friend Faith Louise and her channel Unique Amazing Stripes, I just knew right away I had to make a somebody zebra. And so anyway, yes, this is her. This is sweet little Zoe. So yeah, I've been working on a few things, and that's kind of what I have going on. So I know I'm already at 8:35. And so tell me what you guys have been working on. There's me, Jane. Hey, me, Jane. Good to see you. How are you? And Too Old to Care Nancy says, hi, Mimi. Bonnie says, Mara, great job. You know, I'm the supervisor because I'm not making one. Oh, just 1 second. Hold on, please. Sorry about that. Thank you. My son, he's home from college for the night, and he was here to get the dog because she's been up here with me in the yarn studio. And Christy became a new member. Thank you so much. I'm going to welcome you in. And also Fluffy Boots, Naomi posted that she had been a member for 2 months. And so I'm going to play that member milestone video. Now, with the internet, as it has been, it is possible that when I play these videos, it may cause me to buffer a little bit. But let me go over here and scroll down. Put that up there for a sec. Now, if I could just find it. Let me play this. Welcome to the Mindful Makers, Inspired Artisans. And Naomi, thank you for being a member for 2 months. This is for you. And I'm going to play that again because Michael has been a member for a month and Deborah Richardson's been a member for 2 months. So let me play that member milestone for you guys again. All right. Okay. Mandy says working on the bod shawl. Shirley says I finished rainbow zebra, and another sun bunny. Oh, that's awesome. And Scrimshaw says I have been working on 2 of Crystal shawls, a couple of, not sure, couple of tops for my daughter, and I just finished a mosaic blanket made with mosaic granny squares called Ama Cal. Oh, one by Tina. Okay. Wow, that's great. That you're prolific. I think what I was saying before my internet went out there briefly, that I try to, like, I'm a monogamous crocheter, but I'll try to have now one like major project that I'm doing and then make, work on little things like this here and there. And just yesterday on my live with Carrie the Yarny Elephant, I was saying that I needed a pattern for a 20s cloche style hat. And anyway, I chose this one. It's a free Ravelry download using Karen's Simply Soft, but I don't know what yarn I'm going to use specifically with it yet. I wanted it to be like white and black. And this is a picture of what it's going to look like. Super cute. So I have to get this done before Saturday because I'm going to a 20s theme birthday party for a friend. And so I'll be working on, now that I finished with the zebra, this week in the evenings, I'm going to work on this hat as well as the bod shawl. Then I'm going to start the hexagon cardigan. So, and yeah, so I've got somebody, the shawl, the cardigan. I want to make a unicorn as well, and an Imkin. So that's the short list. All right, let me scroll down. Deidre says, I am working on the bod shawl too and loving it. And yeah, the shawl crochet along. Yeah, that's the one that I am doing. And I am just about to start row number 12. I think probably after my live tonight, I'm going to try to just get row 12 done so that I could say I've completed part 1. Part 2 is already out. Has she dropped part 3 yet? I don't know. I'm hoping, I don't want to get too far behind because it's kind of hard to catch back up. I'd like to keep as close to current on that project as possible. And yeah, Mimi says, Rose, you are very busy. Oh, here we go. Nancy says the 3rd bod cal video drops in about an hour and a half. Oh yeah, I definitely have to finish part 1 tonight because then there will be 2 more parts that I have to catch up. Whoopsie. And Scrimshaw Rose says, I have to be busy, Mimi. It keeps me from smoking. So yeah. Slips, but yeah. All right. And Christy says, I'm up to row 18. That's awesome. Oh, and Fluffy Boot says she has not started the bod cal yet. Mimi says, Deidre, I'm doing it later. And Thrifty Crocheter says, it's going to be Monday in 20 minutes. I have to work tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night, Rachel. Yes, I know. It is getting late. Scrolling down. I love all Tina's designs. Yeah, she is, her mosaic patterns, really, really cool. Sandrine from Purple, I said Poople. Purple Crochet and More with Drini. She does a lot of mosaic, and she has used a lot of Tina's patterns, I believe. Yeah, monogamous crocheter. Yeah, I don't like to have a lot of whips at the same time. Mimi says, I'm making a corner to corner for crochet group that I go to, must finish. Yeah. Scrimshaw Rose says, I also like her personality. She is so happy and funny. Aw. I've only done one mosaic mug rug. And oh, I already forgot who this is by. Maybe MJ off the hook. I can't remember. Sandrine from Purple Crochet and More, she sent me the link to the video or to the pattern for this one. And so this is the one and only mosaic that I've ever done. And the first time I did it, I didn't realize that when you're doing mosaic, you go across, cut, go back to the beginning, you go across, cut, go back to the beginning. And so when I was doing this one, I was turning it. I was turning my work. So, I mean, it's still cute. I still use it as a as like a coaster, but it's not correct. Here's the side-by-side comparison. Yeah. So, and maybe later this year, I'll get to try a little bit more. I'm going to take a drink of water. This is just water. Take a little sip. All right. Scrimshaw Rose says, yes, kind of like a female Juan giggle. So that would be Juana. Juana is the female version. Lots to do, Mara. LOL. I can't wait to see it all. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Hopefully I can make it into our group this week and show you guys or work with you guys. Mimi says, at my age, I'm amagonous. Amagonous. I'm not sure. Cute hat. Yeah, it is cute. Thanks. Tomorrow. Bonnie says, it's unicorn month. Yay. Right? I love unicorns. So yes, I got the yarn for it. I'm going to use this for like the mane and, you know, the tail and the feet and stuff. And it's going to be otherwise white with rainbow accessories. So I'm planning to do the crochet version of this normal store-bought plushie. So the tail will be rainbow. The feet will actually be rainbow, and the mane will be rainbow, and like rainbow on the inside of the ears and stuff. That's the plan for my unicorn. All right. Yeah. Deborah Richardson says part 3 on the 15th, which is for some of you in 15 minutes. For some of you, it may already be the 15th. And Mimi says, monogamous is rule at my age. And Mel says, I am doing the bod shawl after much bugging from Deidre and Jeannie. LOL. I just finished row 20. Woo. All right. Good job. I haven't seen part 3. I finished part 2 on my first, and I'm on row 16 on my second. How many rows does part 2 end with? So like at the end of part 2, which is already out, what is the row? So the first one is 12 rows. And then what is it, another 12 rows, or how many rows? Nancy says, I've got Bod's latest video on another device, and she just said it drops at midnight, her time, which she's Central Time. So Central Time, I believe she's in Central Time. So she's at 10:46. So it may not be in 15 minutes if it's If it's midnight her time, then that is still an hour and 15 minutes away. Elaine and Dot crafting and chatting says, hi, hon, sorry I'm late. That's okay. It's all good. I don't know if you're still here, but I saw that Mona was here earlier and I didn't say hi. I may have seen her messages when she was typing in before I lost my internet for a minute. So anyway, Mona, I'm assuming you're going live. So everybody over Felicia and Mona's. Oh gosh, did I just glitch again? I've got a little thing up at the top that says my internet. It just has like one dot. So, okay, now it says 2. Now there's 2. All right. Woo. The Spoonie Stitcher says, hello, fellow. Oh, hi, fellow night owls. Hi, Mara. Hi, Spoonie. Welcome in. The granny is in the round. Oh, cool. You are too critical, Mara. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, are you talking about of my mosaic work? Are you talking about this? What am I too critical about? Oh. Zoila says, it looks good to me. Oh, so you guys must be talking about that, right? Yeah, I mean, mosaic, you have to be kind of, you have to pay attention, right? You have to pay attention a little bit. It's actually not that hard to do. You just, I am not a big fan of the weaving in the ends, but yeah, I guess you just do what you got to do, right? Get Your Goat says, I am working on my first dress and almost finished with a Rowana, right? I'm about to start a granny square cardigan. I just fear making so many grannies. I know. Well, you know what? They're kind of classic. I think grannies are just a really good go-to. You know, if you like doing granny squares, go for it. Because I don't like weaving in all the ends. I'm a firm believer in just a variegated yarn and doing a granny, so that way you don't have to stop at each round. Just let it go. So like the this pattern here actually recommended that you do a certain, like you change colors every couple of rounds or something. I just didn't want to do that. So I used a color changing yarn and just let the colors go where they went. Good night, Gwen. Thanks so much. And congratulations again. I will get that book or whatever you decided in your email sent to you. Probably tomorrow. Word correct got to me. Okay. Oh, right. Well, was the one where it said get your goat, maybe? Was I right? Naughty by Nurture says, good night, Gwen. Zoila says, hi, gotcha. Witch, Mimi, sip the soil. Spoonie, Fluffy Boots, Naughty by Nurture. I love when Zoila says hello to everybody and I get to read out all the names. Mimi says, stitches. Sorry. Is it Beth? I can't read name. And Bonnie says, Mara, every room in my house has unicorns, mostly in my bedroom, craft room, and my dining room, in a curio cabinet I've been collecting for 45 years. Wow, cool. I mean, the time that I was little, I did a latch hook. You guys remember latch hooks? I think you can still do latch hooks. In fact, Pam Be Creative Crafts, I think she was doing a latch hook and it just totally took me back. I had this really cool latch hook that had like a unicorn and a rainbow. I've always been like, since the 70s or 80s, a rainbow and unicorn kind of gal. And Get Your Goat said yogi. And so Nightbot says, pause, breathe, and observe the sensations in your body and mind. 22 rows at the end of part 2. So that's like another 10 rows, another 10 rows. Okay. Part 2 ends with row 22. So yeah, excellent. Awesome. It will be a very beautiful unicorn. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to follow like the somebody. Or no, actually I'm doing the one from the Crochet Creatures of Myth and Legend book. And this is the unicorn that I plan to do. Whoop. There she is. So that's the one I'm planning to do. And if it seems like it's going to be too challenging, then I'll just do a somebody and put a horn on it. So yeah, that's the plan. Uh-oh. Mimi said, Zoila, I thought you were calling me a witch. My eyes are tired. Oh, gosh. I think most of Illinois is Central Time, and in the Panhandle or something. Oh, wait a minute. I think part of it is Eastern Time, but then the rest of it is Central Time. I'm pretty sure they're Central Time. Somebody look it up. Mandy says, have to go to bed. Good night. Oh, yes. At 11 Central, you're going live. Yay. Okay. I don't think I could go back to being a monogamous crocheter. I like having several projects at the same time. If I get bored or frustrated with one, I can grab another one. Exactly. Well, like I said, I like having a couple little ones, just put down my big project and make a little amigurumi or make a mug rug or make, a pot holder or something like that. And then go back to the bigger project. For the most part, I want, I don't like to have things sitting around for a long time. And after spending 5 months on that peacock plumes, I'm like, I want to see some finished results. So like this one took a while, and I don't think my hexagon cardigan should take that long. And then hopefully I can keep up. If I get caught up with the shawl, then I can get started on that hexagon cardigan. And then I have to get that hat done for the party. KK, how's it going? Good to see you, my friend. Mel says, I am now way past my bedtime and starting to droop. LOL. I'm going to head to bed now. I had a wonderful time in your live, Mara. Oh, thank you, Mel. And welcome to the Mindful Makers. Hope to make it next week too. Love you. Love you, Mel. And Mel says, hugs to everyone. Everybody saying good night. I tell you, as it gets later, we have the typos. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got you. The granny squares, I got you. And there's a lot of different things that are not just like your classic granny square with the 3 double crochets in the space or whatever. There's so many variations on it. Lots of different squares. There's a really great book called like the Crochet Tiles, and it's a lot of different squares. And that's a really good book to get to. And Scrimshaw Rose says, it's hard to concentrate for me. I ripped out as much as I crocheted because if you are 1 stitch off, it shows like a sore thumb. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Scrimshaw Rose, that you like my mug rug. I like it too. I keep it right here and I use it every day. I'll put my tea on it or my water bottle. Yeah. Scrimshaw says, good night, Gwen. Yeah. Yes, you were right. Sorry, Zoila, I missed your hello, says Naughty by Nurture. And the Spoony Stitcher says, Zoila, I subscribe to your channel. Oh, yes, since we're down to just a couple of minutes left, if you would like your channel dropped, please feel free to type the word mindful, that's MINDFUL, into the chat so that everybody can go over and check you out, pick you up, toss some yarn gently into your window, your open window, or at your front door. I thank everybody who hung out with Michi and then came over and spent another hour and a half with me. You guys are great. We are going to be wrapping things up. And if you're still up, you're a night owl, and you want to go over and have some more fun conversation, Felicia, F.R. Humphreys, and Mona Sifting Some Soil go live typically together right after this. I am going to type this in. You guys don't need to type it. But if you decide that you're going to go over and hang out with them, can you please make sure to do a mindful raid? And if you have that little yoga emoji, pop that in there. Do a mindful raid over to Mona's and Felicia's. Christy says, I got my ball winder today. Woo, yay. I love my ball winder. I'm telling you. And my my wool genie. So I'm using this to hold the yarn for the Bago Day shawl. I love this wool genie. It makes it great for when you're doing pulling your yarn from the outside. It's really great. So I keep that handy right near the desk. Okay. All right. Well, we got about 1 minute left. I'm going to play my outro and click on some of you guys' final comments. Thank you once again for coming in today. Thank you to the new members. Thank you to Naomi for gifting memberships. And I really appreciate it and had fun spending time with you all. I will be on Carrie's channel on Tuesday morning for bingo at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. So if you guys like to play bingo, don't forget that Dawn Yarndoll has hobby bingo tomorrow morning. So whatever your time for hobby bingo is, for those of you that play, go over to Dawn Yarndoll's channel and enjoy some time. She usually has the hobby people up, and sometimes you might even get a visit before or probably after hobby bingo by one of the people from hobby. Well, they sometimes pop into Dawn's channel. And then, of course, I'll be back again next week for the weekend wind up, probably back to my regular time of 7 p.m. Pacific. Everybody, take care. Have a blessed night. And as always, be kind.